How to be your own life coach is the topic of today's Rambling Life Coach radio show. I'm your host, Armand Dupuis, and today I've got some really exciting news for you because I've been coaching people on how to be their own life coach for decades now, and I can teach you to do the same really easy. Now, why would you want to be your own life coach? Well, there's three good reasons, really. First of all, you should want to be running your own life, not having someone else telling you how to run your life. Me, I don't do that. Secondly, you are probably using less than 1% of your power and potential. And when you learn how to tap into that other 99%, it's a whole new ballgame. And third, if you haven't checked out life coach rates lately, it might shock you because life coach fees, and I'm talking about a top quality coach here, because we're talking about your life. And if you get a coach that's at the bottom of the barrel, he or she may not have a clue what's really going on, and it could really mess up your whole life. Think about it. And for a good life coach prices will usually range anywhere from $200 to $500 an hour and beyond. So listen up, because I've got some great news for you. Because I'm coming out of retirement and bringing you the results of over 6.5 decades of passionate research into human consciousness and almost half a century as a life coach. And trust me, you're going to love my life coach rates. But first, what's a life coach? I mean, the question, what is a life coach, is pretty self-explanatory. It's a coach who teaches you about life in one form or another. Now, there are many types of coaches which fall under the broad umbrella of life coaching. For example, you could have a dating coach who gives you tools and techniques to try to overcome your lack of confidence to attract a woman, or how to approach a man that you like. Or it could be a weight loss life coach. Whatever. However, the first thing which you have to realize is that in any given area of life coaching, like in any given area of life, only about 5%, 1 in 20, have a clue what they're doing, and only 1% are really good. But let's say that you find a really good life and career coach or a life and business coach. Here's the next big problem. Let's say that they teach you some great stuff. Let's use a dating coach as an example. Let's say that you have a person who is too shy and lacking in self-confidence to approach someone of the opposite sex, for whatever reasons. You could have a guy too shy to approach a woman, doesn't know what to say, and is also probably very afraid of rejection. Or a young lady who really likes a guy, yet does not know how to get his attention. But let's say that the dating coach teaches you some great techniques, some great first moves. However, those ways of doing things are not you. They are not things that you are comfortable in doing. You see, I could give you the most fantastic success principles in the world about anything, but unless you know how to take these principles and integrate them into your being and make them a part of you, they are worth squat to you. Zero, nothing, nada, rien. Now, my type of life coaching is totally different because it's what you would call whole life coaching. And in my teachings, I give you the tools and techniques in order for you to evolve in the 3 areas of your human life which you have to evolve in order to achieve the ultimate as a human being. How to quickly integrate new universal principles into your being. The first step is to learn how to take control of your subconscious mind. And very quickly you will be able to chart your own path because you are a totally unique human being. When you learn how to tap into your real power, you'll have full confidence to chart your own path, to walk to the beat of your own drum. And that's what I'm going to show you how to quickly accomplish, if you're willing to learn and start growing. And that happens in my life coach classes online, which are held once a week for about an hour in my online classroom, so you never have to leave home. That's kind of important these days. Now, all of my teaching are very simple yet profound. But don't worry about getting it. I've even taught this to kids. And over the years, I've taught people from every walk of life. Doctors, lawyers, business people, homemakers, university professors, high school teachers, athletes, psychologists, and the list goes on. So, what is all this going to cost you for an online life coach like this? Well, the first 2 lessons are free, no strings, and here's how that works. You'll see a link at the end of the show in the description below, which takes you to a page on my website where you'll just pop in your name and email address, and then check your email for the link to give you instant access to lesson 1, which is just over 50 minutes. And it's very important that you listen until the end to get a complete understanding, because your understanding will continue to evolve as you focus throughout the lesson. Now, lesson 2 is a live lesson which you will attend in my online classroom, where you can ask all of your questions live and in real time. This will also give you a chance to get a feel for how the classes are run. And if you've taken the journey seriously up to this point and stayed focused on what it was that I was trying to tell you, I can guarantee that you will want to continue with the weekly online classes. So, what is that going to cost you? Well, and this is the best news which you've probably received in the last few years, and that is the weekly classes, for as long as you wish to continue, and there are no contracts, will actually cost you a small monthly donation, anything from $1 and up, based on what you are actually getting out of it, in real results in your life, and what you can afford, even if you're unemployed. That's it. There's no big investment up front, and no big bite at the other end like most programs. In other words, you will never get any upsells from me in order to continue. Now, I have to warn you, however, that I'm only going to personally coach a total of 3 small classes. So get that first lesson today and get in the queue, because I do function on a first-come, first-served basis. So you want to reserve your position. Now, before you go, if you found this show informative, give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below to let me know. And if you didn't like the show, leave me a comment and tell me how I can improve. Thank you for supporting my channel with your donations to keep this channel independent and commercial free. And you'll find the donation link in the text below. And also, remember to subscribe and ring the bell to stay tuned in to all the new shows I'm going to be doing. Now, if you feel you would like more information before lesson 1, you can listen to the next show, which I recommend by clicking on the card above or below, wherever it is. Now, it will not take long for the classes to fill up, so get it done right away. Until next time, stay safe. This is Armand Dupuis signing off. Au revoir.